Hey guys, this is System, and this is all the mods 7 to the sky. Hope you're all having a great day. I myself, I'm having an amazing one. So let's go ahead and jump forward and just kind of push into the pack, right? Just get stuff done, right? So you may notice I have this weird outline, and so do those dudes down there. That's from this item here. I made a Spectral Eye Amulet. It's from Forbidden and Arcanus. And yeah, it's basically what it does. You can shift to right click to turn it on and off, but it gives you these buffs here. So glowing and spectral vision, so I can actually see mobs through walls and stuff, right? And if they were aggressive, they would be red, passive, of course, and then I guess friendly. Just the way it works there. So pretty neat, pretty awesome. And we'll get rid of these guys because I don't need them anymore. Anyway, the other thing I did, also this too, there's one material you don't get from your sifting setup. What was it here? The arcane crystals. Yeah, the way I got that was just mining in the Twilight. You actually find these ores, right? What are they called there? Arcane. They look a lot like Certus, but they're a little rounder. Yeah, right there. Arcane crystal ores. So just get a couple of those, gotta grind them down. Then you can make these things really easy. So that is an awesome one. It doesn't have a slot though, a curio slot, unfortunately. Also went ahead and made a acceleration one. So I did that. All we needed for that was a nether star that we got yesterday. And then outside of that, some gas tiers. Gas tiers you can actually get really easy from the other. They're just flying around. So just go grab some gas tiers that way. And now that I have them, I can just EMC in them either way. So that is cool as well. But basically what this thing does is speed up machines. So you kind of have to set a hotkey. But once you do, you can set up the fastest, for instance. You just kind of shift and right click on a machine. I think you just right click actually. No, you have to shift right click if it has an inventory. But you see there, it's making the prediction matrices go super fast. And it's just going through it, speeding it up, making it operate super, super quickly. Also, I had a data model for slimes as well. So I have that too. Just, yeah, I wanted to make sure we were getting the other kind of matter as well. This is keeping up as well, other than I just sped it up. So that is working out for us. Another thing I did was I made two more items actually. Down here, I made a sleep charm. So the sleep charms is just going to make it so we don't have to deal with phantoms at all whatsoever. So, yeah, they're out of our life. So just a really, really good little item there. And the other one I did was an insightful crystal. It just holds our experience basically. Is it shift right click? Yeah, shift right click. I can pull the experience out. Then right click. I can just put it back in. And I think we can right click on the tanks too and do it that way as well. Because I have a tank over here. Yeah, you just do that. I'll just do this. Do that. Puts it back in. You just move around your experience really easily. I actually needed to use this too. The XP drain and I didn't need the tap, but XP drain singularity tank and this bottler to be able to make the XP potions. So I saw it was a really easy way to do that. And the way I got the fluid XP, of course, was just you just stand on this drain. If I could actually do it. We're going to be getting rid of this jetpack today, too, because it's driving me nuts. But anyway, go ahead do that. Then this here. Yeah, you notice it's draining out. Then you go to the tank. Then you can just bucket it up, put it in there, right? Then you just add a bottle and you get an XP bottle. So really easy way of doing that as well. So what I want to do today, probably before anything, is actually swap out our jetpack. This jetpack's been great for moving around. But my goodness, it's hard to control. It's just wonky. It's really weird. Going up and down is really slow if you're not in hover mode. It's fast if you're not in hover mode. You kind of just shoot up like a rocket. It's just really hard to control. So we're going to switch over to this one here, Swift Wolf's Rendy Gale. So let's actually work towards that there. Need one of those. Then we're going to need this here. We just need some dark matter, right? So let's go ahead and just grab the Philo. There you go. I was trying to automate the this stuff too. You notice I have like 6 Philosopher's Stones in here or something. I was trying to automate it with AE2. It does not like the metadata at all. So anyway, that's a thing. And that should be enough right there to actually make our dark matter. So let's actually just pump them there. We only need, I think it was 4, right? So let's grab 4. Then we'll go ahead and grab the Gale itself. And this is going to be our creative flight, right? So we need to power this thing though, right? So you go to, I guess I had it up there to Project E. Let's go ahead and grab that again. Need one of these here, an actual Klein star. So I have to go ahead and make some of these as well. Go ahead and do that. How many of those can I make right now? Let's just make what we can. There you go. Because you could actually combine these things together and make it like higher level ones, right? There's the next level one. Yeah, I'll have to go ahead and pump out a bunch more of these. There's a really big one. It's called the Omega. I think it takes 64,000 coal though. So get us up to the 4th tier there. This is the Klein Star Bear. Also went ahead and made us the transmutation tablet. Just kind of get that done as well. Now that we have vibranium, we could actually make that pretty easily. Just a couple of the dark matter. I really need to set up like a crafter to do the crafting for the dark matter stuff because it's kind of tedious, right? Like just doing this was a whole bunch of clicking, just spam clicking. But the I guess the crafter from RF Tools will be able to handle the metadata no problem. Probably should do that at some point. But anyway, what we want to do is take this puppy here. Go ahead and take the star, pop it over there. Go ahead and grab ourselves a whole bunch of amethyst, actually. Get a whole bunch of EMC into this puppy as quickly as possible. There you go. Just going to drop that off. See there, we're getting lots of EMC. Fantastic. This thing's already charged up. This thing can hold 3.2 million EMC. As long as we have more EMC in our tablet, we could charge this at any time too. So it's pretty good in that regards. But we grab the Gale here. And I think we just double click with that in our inventory. There you go. It makes a little sound there, which is kind of annoying. You can see there, it's kind of draining a little bit of our EMC. How often does it do it? It's actually not that often. It's actually a pretty low rate. But this is much more controllable. Rate of flight, right? This would be what I run with for the rest of the pack there. As long as I keep throwing amethyst into this thing, it's going to be pretty easy to maintain as well. Let's go here and go to project. Uncharged. Maybe it's that sound. Yeah, there we go. We don't have to listen to that anymore either. So I think there's actually a slot for this too. There's a Klein Star one. So we can actually store a Klein Star in there. And that's just a ring. So that can go to any ring slot. So we don't even need them in our inventory anymore. And then I just go ahead, I guess, and pull off our backpack. Or did I already do that, the jetpack? Let's go ahead and pull that off. Because we don't need both of them, right? Here we go. And now we have much better creative flight. So much better creative flight all around. And we don't have to deal with the weird kind of mechanics of a jetpack, right? So it's just a big sigh of relief for me because it was driving me slowly insane. So the first thing I want to go ahead and do here is go ahead and work towards getting some chickens and cows. I just need them to get us some milk. As well as, what is the other thing? I guess eggs, right? Because I don't have any eggs. I do have feathers because I killed chickens. You can actually get them in the Twilight. They spawn there, right? But I'm just draining some experience out of me. Kind of getting in the tank here. I need 4 buckets. We got 6. That is good there. Then I should be able to pick that back up too, right? So that is good. With that, we'll be able to go ahead and make an item. It's called, what is this called here? Nutritious chicken feed. So let's actually go ahead and make one of them. Fantastic. See there, it says right on it. Feed the chickens. Single use for chickens. Creates a golden egg. With that golden egg, we can use it on dirt. It'll make a delightful dirt. And that'll spawn in passive mobs for us. So that's kind of the idea there. But once we have that, we'll be able to make this end cake. And yeah, go and fight the dragon. Do that stuff. Get some drops from him. And also, not to mention, is what else is there? The unobtainium, which is the last material we need to kind of find for the all the mods mod, right? You can see there, you can see the mobs down there too from our spectral amulet. But I'm just looking for chickens right now. Hopefully we can find some pretty easily. I'm not seeing any little lights there. See some squirrels and stuff. See some rabbits, but no chickens, dude. Just give me a couple chickens. Oh, we got a little Naga here. We might as well fight this guy too. I think we have to fight this boss. I guess all the bosses here later anyway. But this sword's going to make it kind of trivial. There you go. That is great right there. Did I not get a trophy for that? Wait, how's that work now? Oh, maybe it's in this chest now? Maybe that's the way it works. Yeah, we need this here. Shader bags, scales. Let's just grab all the stuff. Found myself a chicken here. Got us quite a few around here, actually. So we're looking pretty good. But just go ahead and right-click that. It's going to say happy birthday, Darko. So Darkosto, who is the maker of the Sky Factories. It's kind of a meme, but we got our egg now, which is great. We just need to go ahead and head back, use that on some dirt, and then, yeah, we'll have passive mobs in no time. May make a data model for the chickens, because I really don't want to have to stick them on top of a hopper or something and wait for eggs. So we'll just do a little temporary kind of thing of dirt up here. It has some fits as well. I think there's going to be the annoying Ars Nouveau mobs as well. So some of those actually fly, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. That looks good. But I'll fence in the bottom just so they can't get around as well. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and make a data model for the chicken. That way, yeah, we don't have to sit around and wait for eggs and stuff too. So I guess that'll work out. Then I ever need eggs in the future, I can just go ahead and grab them. Let's go ahead and use the egg here and pop that into the center. It's going to do a 5x5 of dirt. And there we go. Got our mobs really easily. I need my buckets though. I need, they're probably in my system, right? Oh, no, I got 4 right here. That works. Let's go ahead get us some milk as well while we're at it. Then I guess I would need to go ahead and use the data model on this guy. Then we need to go ahead and get that into the deep learner there, right? Always forget to put in the deep learner. Then you just start killing mobs, right? And it doesn't level up. Anyway, could do that. And then we just put in offhand just so we keep track. And yeah, I don't need a couple. I guess I only need a couple of these. I probably only will do the 6. Then I'll just use the wand acceleration to kind of get the materials we need really quickly. There you go. So I think I got enough for the data model here. I'll kind of get this done real quick. Show you a little trick I found too, just kind of randomly. But anyway, that is good. That's fantastic. You can actually use the one acceleration on this. So that's actually awesome. Makes it a lot faster. There's so many of the Ars Nouveau mobs though that really is messing with the mob table, right? But anyway, one thing you want to do when you're done with this too, if you don't want to destroy the grass, but you want to keep it around, you just cover up with block too. I usually just use glass or something, just so I know what's underneath it, right? There you go. Go ahead and do that there. And then, yeah, just the rest of it glass. Then nothing will spawn in. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Anyway, let's go ahead and head down here. Hopefully. Then I have one more of these here. I think I have that powered up, right? Yeah, I don't have the filtering done, but I have that. Let's go into that. Let's go to F. Take out our model, our real junky model. But we should be able to pump that in there now. It's really low percentage, but I guess we need to steal some predictions as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Obviously did not set up that filtering either. Go ahead and just speed this up, and hopefully pretty quickly we get what we need here. Oh, it's failing tons of times, but it doesn't matter. Each time that percentage is going to go up considerably, right? Get us a couple of the predictions. I don't need the chickens a lot. I just didn't want to sit around and wait for eggs. Oh my goodness, look at all the fails. That's crazy. What's it up to though? It's already up to 18%. So fast, man. I love this wand. It is just so good. So good. There you go. That's probably good there. Sweet. Grab them as well. Actually, I could leave those in there. So let's let it do this. Actually, no, let's pull those. Let's throw them on the ground. I don't want to do that right now. Then we just take these here, run them through the this thing here. There you go. Then we'll just kind of chuck that. Then we'll go ahead and grab the eggs, right? Yeah, there you go. We have a good little supply of eggs here. And if I need more of those later on, I could always come back. We already got that up to advanced just in a couple seconds there too. Yeah, that is not too bad at all. So yeah, there we go. We got our eggs there, which is fantastic. With that, we should be able to make cake. I think the cakes actually have EMC too, is what I saw, like regular cakes, right? Yeah, so this here. So I can just do that. Then I can actually teach that to our tablet. So you have to teach the tablet the different items, right? So you need to kind of put everything in here once. Then you can just pull the stuff in and out really easily, which is nice, but you still have to teach it the first time there. But now we have that. We should be able to make our ant cake. No, we can't, because I forgot one more thing. Let's go ahead and head over here. I think it's on the Enderman. I set up an Enderman one, right? You know, this one here. Let's go ahead and speed that one up as well, because we need to get the end crystals. I'm pretty sure we get it straight from these predictions, right? Can I have those, please? Go ahead and do that. Sweet. Go ahead and put you in there real quick. Yeah, just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get us a few of these. I'm going to let a few of these run. I want to summon in 2 dragons, basically, is what I need. I need 2 dragons just so we can get enough for the data model, because I think we only need 2 for the data model, at which point we just run the simulation of the dragon over and over. Anyway, let's grab our cake here. What are we missing, man? Just some eyes of Ender. Sweet. Handle that. Got ourselves a cake. Fantastic. Cake hype. And we should be able to go to the dimension there at any time we want. So we're going to go ahead and hunt down the dragon. We actually need to fight 2 of them, so I guess that's the thing. But we need one of these here, Nature's Compass. We're also going to make one of these matter receivers as well, just so we can teleport home whenever I want to from this point on. It's one of those things I've been missing in my life and just not getting to for some reason. But anyway, matter receiver, then grab a charge porter. Then we need the advanced as well. Well, we don't need the advanced, but now we have the advanced. Then we go to our backpack. We should have a flux point. And yeah, then we'll go ahead and hunt down, what is that material we need to grab? Unobtainium. That is the one we're going for, right? So anyway, let's do this here, then that there. Come down to this puppy, pop that on that, give it some power, and that should be pretty much good to go in that regards. Then we just need to get some power to this. So we just put it on our bar, shift and right click. Is that getting power? It is too. Then yeah, it's linked up now. Receiver 1 is added to the charge porter. Just right click. And it teleports us to the meta receiver. So very easy teleportation in that regards. Do I have a lot of EMC in here? Yeah, I have 23 million, just in case I need to charge my Klein Star. Or I guess that Klein Star is going to charge our destruction catalyst as well, right? So when we're doing our mining and stuff, I'll be able to use that pretty much infinitely at this point, because it doesn't take that much at all. Anyway, that is good. Let's go ahead and drop you off. We don't need you. Need our data model. That's going to be for getting the data model of the dragon, of course, because we're going to run simulations of his butt. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump through our cake here. Yeah, we're jumping through a cake. It's definitely what we're doing here. Are we flying? There you go. Hunt down the dragon. Don't think we need to break the pylons at all, so I'm not going to bother. This sword is so ridiculously powerful. Then we'll just go ahead and right-click that on there. go ahead and throw our data model inside of the learner, then we should be able to just go ahead and fight this guy. Now, it shouldn't take very much to fight this guy either. So 2 hits, and we've already done that much. So, like I said, will you stop flying around the pillar? Shouldn't be too hard to fight him if he'd stop flying through things. If I just get to him, he's dead, pretty much. So, anyway, stop flying through the obsidian, sir. That's just cheating, right? I can't pass through obsidian. Also, I have thorns on my armor right now, so he's getting damaged. That may mess some of the damage hits as well. I didn't even think of that. Anyway, it doesn't really matter too much. Could just pull that off right now. I think it's on there, right? Yeah, thorns one. Because he gets that invincibility window, right? Could you please just come back so I can finish this? There you go. You stop running away, and we are finished this boy. So let's go ahead and grab our free experience here, because we would like that stuff. Don't drop any in the portal. Stop that. I don't have anything to pick up experience from the range, actually. I should probably get something, but anyway, not too big of a deal. We do have 18,000 inside this crystal. I never mentioned that either. I have holding 4 on this, so it makes it so it holds more. Pretty easy enchant to get, actually. And I think it only holds like 10,000 by default. Anyway, let's go ahead and throw that back on. We're going to have to fight a second one of these, so I should probably get him kind of spawned in here. So I'll just do that. Do this here. Then while he's spawning in, I can just go ahead and grab our egg, right? Do that. Where's our egg at? Where is my egg? I don't know. Oh, so over there. So apparently this is the biome we need to kind of hunt down here. So there you go. Apparently we got one 94 blocks away. Really? It's right beside this thing too. Which way is it? This way. And Highlands. Okay, so I thought it was near the end cities, but apparently it's not. So apparently this is the biome here. I want to check underneath to see if we can see Eddie easily first before I actually do some mining, because that would be optimal, right? And Highlands, and I'm not seeing it. I think it's like a animated pink one. So we get to here and go to, what do we look for? On Obtanium, right? On Ob, hunt that down. Yeah, it's this thing right here. So yeah, it's a pinkish glowy thingy bobby. So not seeing any pinkish thingy glowy bobbies down here. So I guess I'm gonna have to use our catalyst, I suppose, and do this. Just gonna have to mine it this way. So I'll just gotta run through here and see if we can actually grab this stuff really easily. Also, I should grab this here. I have a void upgrade, right? And that's gonna be so we don't pick up this end stone, because I knew I was gonna end up with a lot of it actually. So I just want to make sure we have the void upgrade kind of ready to go. Actually, I don't need a lot of this stuff. I may just void it off, because otherwise it's just going to fill my inventory. I'll keep those dimensional shards, so those are actually pretty nice. That's good. And I guess I'll be listening to that noise the entire time I'm here. But hopefully I find some vibranium pretty quick. It's not vibranium. It's on obtanium. I don't know why I have vibranium stuck on the brain, but every time I want to talk about this stuff, I keep saying the wrong thing, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So apparently this stuff is crazy rare, like crazy rare. I wasn't expecting it to be this rare. I thought I'd find it pretty quickly. But I've been doing this for about 5 minutes, literally just going nonstop with the destruction catalyst here. And haven't found anything, like nothing, man. Nothing at all. No luck. And I just, yeah, like I've torn apart this place. Like it's just shredded, right? Just straight up shredded. And that pink stuff should stand out like a sore thumb, And this thing won't be able to break it anyway, so it's not like I have to worry about that. I've gotten so much of this dimensional sharded stuff that I don't even need that anymore either. So let's actually void off the rest of that. And the silver, maybe the tin. Let's get rid of all this stuff. We don't need it. There you go. Yeah, just really bad luck. So I may go ahead and find another one. Try it again, because there doesn't seem to be a lot around here. I'm actually in the wrong biome too. I keep doing that as well. But yeah, not finding any of it at all. So in the second biome I headed to, I finally found some on Obtanium. So we actually have it, which is great. We got 4 of them at least, which is not fantastic. Where does it start? We need at least 36 of these too, if we're going to get into like mystical agriculture and use that to actually grow these things. So we've gone ahead and made us the charm of on Obtanium site, which is pretty easy to make. And just go ahead and grab that. Actually made 2 of the charms, so I have another one as a backup, but I don't have another on breaking on it. But that's going to give us a long time of, I guess, this site here. Hopefully that works out for us much better than it was working out for us, because we weren't having any luck at all. I guess we can go ahead head back to that dimension, right? Let's go ahead do this here and jump through. I'm kind of curious in that first biome that I went to, if was there any vibranium in it at all? You know what I mean? I guess we're going to find out here in a second. I'm just very curious about that. Go ahead, grab you. Go ahead, throw that through here. And see if there's any. It was like right here, right? Yeah, if I turn this on and go down, was there a single one in this entire biome? Honestly, it's not looking like it. Really? Did I really get that bad RNG in this place? My goodness. This entire biome looks like it's empty. Yeah, there was not a single one here. What a horrible biome to get rid of as my first one. So yeah, user beware. You may find biomes with literally none of the stuff in it. What bad luck was that? That's horrible. Anyway, I'm going to go hunt down some more. I want to get us, like I said, try to get 36. I have to say, this dimension is so horrible. There's just so many of those apotheosis mobs as you move around. You're constantly just hearing that portal sound. I guess I could mute that portal sound, actually. Let's go here to this. We go, it'd be portal, right? It's just is it this one? I don't know which portal sound it is. That is the one to go to the end, right? Block end portal. Maybe that? Maybe that'll shut them up. Anyway, so I've been flying around here for a bit, and I've got myself, I guess, almost a stack and a half of raw unobtainium. And the way I've been doing that, too, is really easy. It's actually super simple. So this here, where it's slightly higher, that'll actually be a highlands. So when I fly over here, it's a highlands. Any place that's slightly higher is actually a highlands. You don't need the compass at all. So it's actually pretty useless. What you do, though, is just kind of fly around. Oh, my goodness, in cities. Oh, that's the one I already robbed that one. But I just kind of fly around, go to the higher spots, turn this on. There you go. Just jump down, right? So there's no point to digging out the biomes. I thought the biomes are going to be rare. They're not rare at all. Just fly over. Maybe it won't see through the entirety of the entire layer. But why just sit there and dig through it and spend time doing that when the biomes are so common, right? Anyway, this is pretty much how I've been doing it. And we only have Fortune 3, and I already almost have a stack and a half, right? If I had really good fortune, we'd have way more. But we already have way more that we probably need, right? Because we'll be able to go ahead and actually make the seeded stuff in no time, right? But you can see here just how easy it is to find these biomes. It's actually kind of ridiculously easy to find these biomes. And I couldn't think of a better way of doing this, to be honest. Like, look at that. Another 4 right there. That's the third time I found it just on the surface, too. And you, just don't be part of my life. I just don't need you. But yeah, this stuff is actually not that bad to find after all. Just need to kind of know the method, right? So I've gone ahead and smelted up all our unobtainium, and we have a lot of it. Actually, we have, let's check here. We have, oops, let's go ahead and not do that. Let's go ahead and check out the amount here on OB. We got 220 is what we ended up with. So we're looking pretty good there. I want to go ahead and grab some of those cards there first, though. Let's go ahead and grab, I guess we just need 2 to get started. Here we go. Just want to go ahead and automate the dragon simulation. So I actually already have it in here. It's running. It just doesn't have any filtering yet. So probably should do that. I guess what we need to do, too, is grab these first and put them into the filters. So in here, we should have the down one. I just throw it in there. And then I should just have to throw it into this one as well. That'll handle that. Then we'll just need to wrench this off. My backpack is so filled with stuff. But anyway, good to pull you off right now. And then I guess on this, we want the, what is it that goes here? The predictions, right? These things right here. Just pop that there. And then hopefully I have some of those crafting cards. I do. And then I just go ahead and throw that in there. So I'll handle that. That'll start getting the predictions automatically. And then I guess all we need to do is throw 2 cards in here. So I'd have one here on, I think it's just orange and the next one, right? So I think I don't even have to configure anything for these if I remember correctly, the way I set it up. Let's see here. Is stuff coming out? Are you going anywhere? Because I'd like you to go somewhere. I don't know if I set that up right. Oh, I need, how do I have that set? Also, this ring too, sometimes, if you like start the pack and then, yeah, back in, sometimes you have to take it off the curio and put it back in. Oh, these are supposed to be set to extract, right? Okay, so that's extract and that's extract, right? And that should start pulling that stuff. There you go. So the Ender Dragon will just kind of endlessly loop there. It doesn't know what to do with that stuff yet, though, so I should put one in here. And for right now, I'll just grab, I guess, what you call it, Dragon's Breath. Then I'll switch over to the eggs later. So that'll run that simulation. That is fantastic right there. Go ahead and get that covered up, just like this. And that part's taken care of, right? Now, I was looking at some other stuff to do, and I wanted to go ahead and probably look at this here, the Infinity Range Boosters. I don't know. Oh, we could actually make one already. Oh, I can make 2. I can make 3. How many I need? I need 4, right? Oh, there you go. Apparently I already made the plates. I didn't know I did that. But anyway, we got the plates. They're good to go. And with that, we should be able to make this dimensional one. I'm kind of curious how much power these ones are going to take, though. So if I went ahead, headed down here, this one will just make it like infinite range, right? But see there. Oh, it's almost no power. Okay, so the dimension one hopefully is the same. It's basically what I'm trying to think about here. Go ahead and get it upgraded. And I guess try this out and see if we get one that will work in every dimension now, right? So it's dimension card, right? Yeah, grab you. And I think this is affinity and dimension is basically what it does. Kind of see here. Go, do that there. It's still only 9. That's actually awesome. And yeah, this is fine here. And if I went and jumped through our portal, where's our portal here? My cake, man. I keep losing my cake. It's right here. Also, here, this deal, I was fooling around with Coral Tombstone. I thought you were supposed to get little souls that went over top of them because that just hasn't happened yet. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, go over here. Can I fly? I can. And can I access this? Yeah, we can actually access this cross dimension now. So that's actually fantastic. We'll be able to use this wherever we are, no matter what. I just wish this thing had a curio slot. That would be just perfect for that. Anyway, let's go ahead and head home here. Sweet. And anything else I want to work on right now? Actually, this here, the MK2 energy condenser. We might go ahead and grab one of them as well. Because one of the downfalls of this one right here, actually, I don't need those anymore. Go ahead and do that. Actually, it just drops them all. It destroys them all anyway, I think. But anyway. But yeah, the downfalls of this one is that you can't export out of it, right? So now I want one we can export out of. So I've already gone ahead and did dark matter. I thought I did dark matter, man. Dark matter. Isn't this the blocks here? Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and do that. Then we need the red matter as well. That's going to take a bunch more of the dark matter. I don't know if I have enough, actually. Oh, we do. Sweet. I did math it out, right? And then, what do I need there? Oh, those are red matter blocks. Oh, I need a bunch more of this. There you go. I think I have enough there. Let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and grab the energy condenser. And there you go. This is the last one, right? I don't think there's an MK3, right? I don't think so. Energy con, right? No, it's just the 2, right? But basically the same thing, except for it has an output slot, so you can actually hopper out of it. In time, I'd like to have a bunch of these. Although I'm definitely going to have to set up a crafter, an RF Tools crafter to do the crafting for it, because it's just a cluck fest, right? But yeah, it'll go to the output slot, so it keeps it kind of separate, right? So you have this side and this side. So it just works way better. It's just way better. Then I can set things up like dedicated energy condensers to produce certain things, right? So just a really good way of handling that. Don't know anything I need right this second, to be honest, but I guess we'll figure something out in time. Also, I put it in the wrong spot. Where does that belong? Oh yeah, it belongs on top of this over here. This so gets filled up with VMC, right? Here we go. There we go. That's going to do the thing. It doesn't have anything to do, though. I should have it doing something. What do I actually need now? Let's go to hashtag EMC. And what could I use here? I don't think I have much leather. Let's go ahead and do a big batch of leather here. Let's do leather. Then I'll go ahead and get that hooked up to an importer or something. Pretty soon, actually. So anyway, just make sure it's always producing something, basically. There you go. We'll be able to pump, I guess, stone in here way faster, too. I could upgrade this as well. What is the other cobble gen? Because, yeah, I could beat this one faster, I think. That and that. And then pop that there. Yeah, it's keeping up, no problem. Where the other one would fall behind. That's way faster. Awesome. And plus, you could beat this one with items, I think. I think you'd hopper straight into it as well. So either way, that is fantastic. And we got ourselves some very good upgrades. One last thing we should do here is upgrade this stuff, right? Guess we don't need anything special to do the actual body armor stuff. Sucks that we lose our enchantments, but at the same time, I'm okay with that. Get ourselves a new helmet. Yeah, no, it keeps the enchantments. Oh, I thought I was going to lose the enchantments. I did not know that. Huh. Well, that changes things. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab you. Go ahead and equip that. Now we got this armor. Got a weird crown going on. What's this one got? It's got aqua affinity and water breathing. No, I guess I put those enchantments on there. It's got nothing new. Crazy armor, though. That armor's insane. Protection against shulker, levitation attacks, immune to nausea. Yeah, pretty much the same, I guess. Not really that much different. except for I think the shocker and the nausea one has changed. Now let's go ahead and actually grab our weapons as well. So we got the axe, we got the pick, and we got the sword. I made 2 plates by mistake. It's a little weird with the crafting, actually. So when you go do, say, like the rods, like this, it did it this time. Before it was doing the axe up here for no reason. Like it kept putting the plate instead. Now it's doing it right to just make me a liar. But yeah, it was doing weird stuff with positioning of the hammer when I was trying to do the rods originally. So I ended up with plates. But anyway, that is cool. And we got ourselves a new set of tools here. Now I'll have to get these ones to chat as well. These ones are less important at this point. Really like to have high efficiency on this one, but we're up to 225 attack damage, 225, and 233. So yeah, this is our in-game equipment here. You're not going to do any better than this. Yeah, just insane all around. We got ourselves a really good set of gear and a really good set of tools. I just want these a chance. I want to get really good enchants too. So we are going to be doing apotheosis stuff, like I said. We're just not going to be able to get to it today. But I needed dragon heads, and I need some other stuff. I need dragon's breath, and then we have to do enchanting, and there's a whole thing, and this table's just insane. Then the library, like there's just a whole bunch of stuff to get to. But either way, we're looking pretty good, looking pretty awesome. And we even have automated dragons, which is insane. Why is that one not pulling out, though? I need to figure out what I did wrong. I did something wrong here. Either way, I'll get that figured out. I bet you anything in this chest is back up, right? Yeah, I just need to go ahead and upgrade a couple drawers. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and actually end this one here. So as always, guys, like this video, please hit that like button. Really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. See you guys in the next video. Later.